pre-roll. All right, we are joined by seniors, Bryce Ducamp and Gavin Haskett. I got done with a game last night against Fertile Beltrami. Unfortunately, it didn't go our way. I guess from a outsider looking in, I thought Fertile played pretty well last night. What did they do well that kind of gave us fits?
Well, I think Fertile shot the ball really well. I mean, their threes were falling from anywhere they really wanted to. I don't think they missed very many shots.
No, they were great setup shooters. They'd get set and they'd shoot a lot. And another thing they did really well on was putting pressure on us. We couldn't handle the pressure very well. We were coming out flat off the screens, and we were struggling on offense right away.
I'm not a basketball guy by any means, Bryce, but that's what I picked up on is they seem to get in the passing lanes. They either anticipated the passes, we weren't doing things, but they just seemed to get a lot of steals. And like you said, I don't know why. You obviously know why, but they really played good defense, I thought. Now, a lot of times a loss is a loss. It stinks. You don't ever want to lose a game. But if anything can get taken out of the game, you can use a loss as a learning tool. What did we learn about ourselves last night in what we are as a team and what we need to do to get better?
I think our biggest takeaway is that we need to go a little bit faster with our offense, and that starts in practice. We've kind of been a little sluggish and all that, and running our offense, we're cutting slow, we're not passing the ball very clean. I think Vern said it best, a lot of us look like we were sophomores again playing basketball.
Yeah, picking up on what Haskett said is we got to bring the intensity, even like the subs, because the offense is the starters are just getting a free reign and they can do whatever they want, which they get away with it in practice, but in a game it really shows. So as us second stringers, we got to bring the intensity and make everybody get better.
Mm-hmm. That's an excellent point right there. It's everybody on the team that makes the five guys go. If they're not getting a look in practice and they can get away with stuff, it's not going to make them improve when they get out there. That's a heck of a point right there. So that's over. That's done with. I would anticipate we're going to do an excellent job getting better and learning from that. But Friday, the thing with basketball is it seems like there's always another game right around the corner. And Friday night, we're playing up a class versus a AA team up in Thief River. Not being in the section, not being in the conference. Do we know anything about these guys?
We haven't had a practice since the last game. We're gonna learn more about them today, and we gotta just treat it like it's any other game. I mean, you gotta go and play. And our biggest thing this year is play like it's your last game. We had that emphasis through football, and now we're gonna try and keep that into basketball.
Yeah, we're gonna treat, even though they're up a class, we're gonna treat it as a conference game because every game matters to us. Mm-hmm. It may not matter on the standings, but for our morale, it will drastically improve. And yeah. Thief, they've got some great guys coming up. They'll be good in a few years, if not this year already. So we got to treat them like they're the team they are.
Okay, and like you said, Haskett, treat it like it's your last game because in this weird year, you never know. You just never know when it could be your last game, and you don't want to have any regrets, and you want to leave it all out there. I guess lastly, and you guys have kind of touched on it already, is leading up to this game on Friday, what do you think is going to be the emphasis these next 2 days at practice to get us ready to go for Friday?
I think we're going to really try and work on getting him some better shape and then running our offense a little bit more effectively. We've had moments where our offense has looked really good, and then we had some other moments where everyone was tired and no one wanted to run as fast, and then we had to try and rely on our defense to make up for the lack of points scored on our offense. So,
yeah, as Haskett's saying, our offense needs work, but we also need to bring the intensity. We've been too lackadaisical on stuff, and we've got to bring the intensity, pressure on defense. Can't allow Thief to get any easy passes off or easy shots like Fertile did last night. So just bring the intensity and play like it's your last game. As Vern said, too, no regrets this year because we're a senior-heavy group. We got to make sure we play our hearts out every practice and game.
And I think that shows a lot of maturity on your guys' parts, that you realize, what you got to work on and what you have to do to get successful. I look forward to some good interviews coming up this week, and thanks for joining us, gentlemen, and have good luck on Friday.
Thank you.
Thank you.